All right, we are in my kitchen. Thank you,
Right on.
Dave.
I'm already snacking.
Good, me too. And you are going to show us how you make your smoothies?
Yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make what I call a David Wolf Super Smoothie because I was hanging out with him and when we woke up the next morning, all of us got together and David just went around his cabinets and threw everything that he could find into it, and we just drank like a small cup of this stuff. And Teresa was with me at the time, Beauty, Elegance, Grace, and we were buzzing all day from this. I didn't have anything else to eat except for this little cup of superfood smoothie that David Wolf threw together. And I mean, it was like 12 hours, 9 hours, something like that. I wasn't paying attention, I'm just living my life. So anyway, we were talking a little bit, and what I want to do right now, though, is this girl, I wanted to ask her to show you guys and explain to you guys how she made these things and what they are.
Oh.
So these are macaroons, right?
Yes, beautiful macaroons. And I got the recipe for these, and they are very tasty, from Raw Food Real World with Sarma. I have the book over there. I didn't know we were doing this quite yet. Yep. These are the chocolate. That's Dave's favorite.
My favorite.
And then I made the blondies, and I actually put some lemon concentrate in here. And he's not wild about the lemon.
I don't like lemon mixed with anything.
Lemon.
That's just me.
Yeah, and so does Lorraine. So we're going to send most of these with him on his trip.
God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you. I just found this out, folks. This is good news. Right?
Yes. Well, actually, he was my inspiration in making them, so I wanted to make him some goodies since he was here.
Well, thank you. I'm honored.
I'm honored to have you here for sure.
Cool.
This is fun.
Folks, this is Kim Willard, and I got to tell you, I mean, I was just like ecstatic because we got a case of coconuts here, 5 pounds of raisins. Organic. 5 pounds of Himalayan. That's it. Thank you.
Salt?
Cacao Nibs, folks, another 5 pounds. This girl doesn't do anything half-assed, okay? 5 pounds of goji berries, man.
Leo rising sign. We shop
right
with
on.
Vengeance.
Now, we're going to use fresh coconut, but she has the ground coconut. And then...
For the macaroons.
For the macaroons. And hemp seed, guys. Gals.
5 pounds.
Seeds, right? 5 pounds of hemp seed. And my most favorite of all, raw cacao. Of course, 5 pounds. Organic, raw cacao powder. Quantity, 5 pounds. Right on.
Well, actually, thanks to David Wolf, because he's, of course, one of my mentors.
David Wolf is an avatar of our time, as far as I'm concerned. I really believe he's bringing a message to this generation that's beyond belief.
All this from David Wolf, really. His whole thing, yeah.
Cool. And here we have some maca powder. Maca powder for you ladies. Hey, it helps
and the men.
Sex life. And the men. And it gives you a lot of energy. We got some flax seeds here.
Balances the hormones.
First time I ever had a fig, Matt Monarch's favorite fruit. I was down there hanging out with him in Ecuador, and the guy had like a ton of trees planted. What kind of trees are these, Matt? He's like, figs. I go down there the next year, and they like doubled or almost tripled in size. The first time I ever ate a raw organic fig, or just, I just never had a fig. The only fig I knew of was fig Newtons, and I knew I didn't like them. And these things are just phenomenal. And now a raw fig is my favorite fruit. This is a little dehydrated.
But unsulfured?
Well, unsulfured and delicious. Thank you, Matt Monarch, for turning me on to figs.
Yeah, and good to know that people can grow those and they'll produce like the next year.
Oh yeah, well I don't know about the next year, but I do know that he was expecting real fruit the following year. That'd be 3 years. Yeah.
Hey, I just want to throw in something really quick. Okay, next time I make these, I'm going to leave in the lemon and also add hemp seeds, because I think that would be really nice. And then the next time I make the chocolate ones, I'm going to add Cacao Nibs because that will
Cacao
make it
Nibs, yeah.
double chocolate. Yes.
Right on.
Yes.
And can you explain to people for us how you made these? There's a dehydrator back here you can't see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what was the temperature, like 115?
A Gallagher 9 tray, 115 degrees.
There you go.
This is the beautiful book I got the recipe out of. And it's just really simple. It's just Himalayan crystal salt, the coconut, yes, and coconut butter. And I happen to have a big thing. Oh, you'd be so impressed with my coconut oil and cocoa butter. But a huge container of each, and I accidentally got that instead of coconut oil, so I have plenty of that. And
so you can get the recipes for these out of this book. What are the chapters?
Oh, the chapters in the book?
No, where in the book do you go for the recipes?
Under desserts.
Okay, so is this Matthew Kenny's and his
Sarma,
wife?
yeah.
Sarma? Okay.
I don't think they're together anymore.
No, they're not.
Sarma Bignell.
So it's strictly Sarma's book. Okay,
gorgeous.
got it.
No, I think it's both of them.
I think it is both of them.
Yeah, it's both of them.
Couldn't remember.
So anyway, simple recipe. I can always post it if that's allowed.
I've never met Matthew Kennedy, but I got to tell you, man, Matthew Kennedy.
Oh, he just opened a restaurant in California, and you are going through.
You're kidding me.
You've got to go.
I'll be trying it next week.
Awesome.
You'll get me the direction. I mean the address or whatever.
I'll look for it.
Matthew
Yes,
McKinney.
absolutely.
I'm sorry, not Kennedy.
Yeah,
but
Matthew McKinney.
Anyway, cool. So you can get these recipes out of this book. When I came in, they were in their dehydrator, and the smell permeated the whole house. And then when she gave it to me, it was warm. Oh my gosh, you got to try these. Yeah, when I first tasted, someone up in Portland, Oregon, made me all these dishes from Matthew's book and Sarma's books, and man, I was just like, wow, still haven't met these people, but the day will come when our paths cross.
Wonderful.
It's really cool. So, I'm going to go ahead and start making this smoothie, guys. And the other thing I'm going to do is we had a little chat here, her and I, because this is her coconutting knife. Mm-hmm. This is kind of coconut cutting knife I like.
He uses that, yeah.
Yeah, I use this all the time. So I'm going to tell you, I mean, yeah, you can use this big old lunky thing, but I travel all the time, right? I'm going up into Canada. Am I going to have one of these? No, I don't think so. But I will have one of these. And on a plane, I'm not going to have one of these. But I will have one of these sheaths. You know, it just looks so much less menacing, okay?
Sure.
So anyway, I'm going to show you how easy it is to open up a coconut. And we got these things called coconut buddies. I actually sell them. I'm not trying to sell you something, but I just happen to sell them. So anyway.
And he will get his own YouTube channel here soon.
Yes, this beautiful gal here has been convincing me you got to get your own YouTube channel.
I was so surprised he didn't have one.
Well, I've only had about 5,000 people ask me if I'd please open one up.
Yeah.
So I'm finally getting to that point. Just takes me a while.
And he'll get to show you.
Yep. Yeah, she's actually going to show me how to do it.
He is going to show us how to open a coconut. So let me go. He bought me a case, guys.
Yeah, I bought her a case.
A case. Yes, so I want to
like
see.
her, I do everything big.
I love it. I want to make sure they can see how you open it. Okay,
so
good.
Are we good here?
Yep, we're good.
Great. So, this is the lazy way. This is my way because I'm just lazy, okay? So I don't bother shaving off all this stuff. I just make sure my fingers and thumbs are around this part of the coconut so that if I really whack out and miss, I'm not going to hit them.
Nice.
And what I do is I take Tracy Young taught me this. I take the very part of the thin blade of the knife. It'll even work when it's a thick blade, but I don't like using the ones where it's thick down here on the very corner because it shatters the inside of the coconut and I get pieces of coconut, shell in there that I don't want. So I love these knives, and I look for the ones where it's got at least a ½ inch pivot point or drop. I give it a real hard whack. See, that's why I put my hands off to the side.
Smart.
I meant that, just joking. Okay, so now I've got it opened up. I'm going to stick a straw in here and drink my coconut water. She has a glass straw. Put it right in here and drink away.
Oh, I bet that's good.
It is delicious. And you can see that there's just the smallest of
thank
holes
you.
there. Yeah, take it up to the camera and let them see what it looks like.
I was going to drink it.
What? You drinking my coconut water?
I hope you can see that.
Now we're going to put this straw in here for Miss Gorgeous, and she's going to have some pineapple.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Pineapple,
Sweet,
coconut. Did I say
wonderful.
pineapple? I did. Yeah, right on. Okay, so I'm going to open up the rest of these coconuts real quick, and we're just going to pour them into here.
Okay.
You want to pour the rest of that one
yeah,
into here?
sure.
Good. Perfect.
I got that one.
Okay. I'm going to open up this one. Again, placing my fingers here, never up on this part.
Okay, may I do that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You give it a really
now,
good
I
hard
see
whack.
how you do it.
Okay.
I'm going to watch you very close this time.
All right. I take it in and I hit this part of it hard. Okay.
Nice.
Again, my fingers never above that part.
Nice.
Then one last one. And I'm going to pop it up like that.
So only 3. Nice.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep. And here's the hole in the coconut. You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. There you go.
There. Oh. This is going to be so
This is going to rock. Guys, this is just what we got laying around. Thank you, David Wolf.
Yes.
And boy, I didn't quite cut this hole big enough, so let me just make it a little bigger.
That is my expensive knife, though.
I know, I'm not going to ruin it.
But for living life raw chef school.
Oh, I will. Oh, really? Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, I don't want to mess this up then. Okay. So we're just going to let that one drain out. And bottom line is that we just went and grabbed anything that we had laying around. So we're going to throw in some raisins, some goji berries. As soon as this thing gets done draining.
Go ahead.
That's enough. All right, good. Okay, we're just going to put in a pinch of Celtic sea salt.
I'll be your assistant.
Thank you.
Yes, my pleasure.
Okay, Cacao Nibs. Now, guys, I should
Superfood.
tell you, it's a superfood. It's phenomenal. You have got to read the book Naked Chocolate by David Wolf. I sound like a freaking commercial for the guy. I'm not making any money on it. But really, you've got to read that book if you really want to understand chocolate and the nutritional aspects of it. There's another guy coming on the raw food scene now named Ronnie Landis. This guy's off the charts, man. You hear about this guy, go check him out. Man, he's doing whole chocolate parties. He's getting into chocolate, creating his own chocolate recipes. Phenomenal stuff. I'm going to put 3 dates in there. I'm not real big on dates, but putting them in there.
Did you check them for pits?
No, I thought you said they didn't have pits.
You still have to squeeze each one, make sure.
Okay, well this one doesn't.
Because some
You have
do.
to eat it.
Okay, good.
Now, thank God she was able to put her whole hand in there.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm going to throw in some. Normally we're just using this because we got it here. The coconut. Normally I would shell it. I'm taking a big old hand of hemp seed, putting it in there. Now we got some raw cacao powder, which we're not going to use sparingly. Look at this, guys. I mean, this is a massive, that's right, massive amount of raw cacao powder. Okay, over here, didn't I already put the maca in?
Nope.
I can't even remember.
Nope.
Cool. So we're going to put the maca in.
Yeah, you just shut it off.
Man, I think we're going to be on blast off here.
I do too. This might be another 3 o'clock in the morning.
Honor and a privilege to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning with you, Kim.
Oh, ditto.
Okay, we have this laying around, so we're just going to throw in some flaxseed, some ground flaxseed. And then we've got a few. Right, yeah, I know. These, I love these, and she's eating in front of me. Right?
No, I'm hungry.
Thank you. Well, I am going to cut off the tip of this because there's a bit of a hard spot on this fig.
Nice.
And then I have some, we're going to open it up right now, guys. As a gift, I gave her a half a pound of
yes.
juiced, raw, organic, juiced first and then dehydrated at about 112 degrees. And it falls down and mist shoots up through the water, sprays out, falls down in a mist, 100% pure alfalfa juice.
Isn't that neat?
Now we're going to take some of that and put that in here. Hey, Jaw Levi.